Now, I do know pacing guides are a little controversial, but I tend to like them. I don't necessarily teach cover to cover at all, ever, but I do believe that there is important information at the end of the book, just as there's important information in the middle of the book and the beginning of the book. So I'm not going to teach every lesson, but I am going to get a breadth of information. Anyway, take it or leave it. Here's an idea. So I put quarter one, so you can see the weeks, basically. This is for this year. So you might have to tweak it a little bit if the calendar switches, but I found that Hawaii is really consistent with when we get our fall breaks, etc. So it's typically it's 9 weeks the first quarter, and then 10, 10, and 10. Anyway, so it's color coordinated. It's already in there. Obviously, you might have more categories, or you might consolidate this into one and just do ELA. If you wanted to, you could just right click it and delete that row if you want just one, or if you need another one, you can insert a new one, whatever you want to do. Anyway, so I'll just take math because I know math. So let's say for no one really teaches the first week, so I'm kind of going to skip the first week. So let's say, I guess we can include it just knowing that we're going to need a little, it's almost like a dead week. So maybe we would say, there's only 16 lessons in Module 1 for 5th grade, so this could be Module 1. And you could just do it like that. And that's, ta-da, everyone's going to be doing Module 1 from the first week of August, and everyone's hopefully going to be done by mid-September. Or if you want to be a little bit more specific, you can say, okay, Module 1, we're going to do the first half. So Part 1. And sometime in this, we're going to have the mid-mod 1 assessment, and maybe you'll make that a different color so I can find it. Maybe green's not the best. We'll use red because red's nowhere else. And then maybe I'm going to do, this one's only going to be 2 weeks. So Module 1, Part 2, and then I'm going to have end of Mod 1. I'm getting some interesting, so maybe that's your pacing, is just, I'm going to teach it in this part, then everyone's going to try to take the quiz sometime in the last week of August, then we're going to teach the second part, and everyone's going to try to do it in the third week of September, or however you want to do it, and then we're going to do Module 2, Part 1. We're definitely not going to be done. We're going to need a little bit more time. I guess I'll leave it like that. And then everyone's going to try to take the mid-module 2. And then we're going to need a lot more time, say this long, for module 2, part 2. And then we're going to have end of module 2 test year. Or however you want to do it. Maybe that's too long, so we're going to try to finish it this time. And then you're going to start module 3, part 1. And by the end of December break, you're hoping that everyone's going to be done halfway through mid-module 3. Maybe that's your goal. So just ideas of how to use it. You don't have to. It's up to you. Then you could obviously keep plugging it in for the rest of the year. Maybe for writing for the first quarter, you guys just want to work on narrative writing. And then in this one, you're going to work on persuasive writing, or whatever you want to do, but you can just block it here, and then everyone can easily see what you're trying to work on during those times. Take it, leave it, but you can easily print it, and then everyone knows what's happening, and you could give it to parents. Parents would love this for reading. You could even put in here, you're going to read Where the Red Fern Grows. And you can even show them what books you're going to read during that time, or whatever you want to do. Maybe you're going to read The Lightning Thief. Anyway, you can show them what books you're going to read. You could even have a new one called novels, just to show yourselves and everyone else, not that you have to stick tightly to it, but just to keep everyone kind of on the same page.